Hi guys, this is Ratchet Throw, and we are playing Criminal Case Travel in Time, Case 13, Murder is No Joke. Let's unlock Chapter 3, and Alexandra claims to have found the killer. Well, God, Katarina, the king may have someone else to execute now. Alexandra, what do you mean? I have found Triboulette's killer. It's Gilia Labone. How do you know it was her? What? You think Gilia killed Triboulette? Do you have any proof? Simple. I caught a maid stealing from His Royal Highness. Hey, she has the audacity to steal from King Francis. Who knows what else she might have done? Well, she was only stealing, so just because she was stealing from King doesn't mean she killed the jester. She's being detained at the barracks for your interrogation. Well, Katrina, it's a big jump from theft to murder, even Gilia did steal from the king. But it warrants a chat. Alright. Yeah, that's the killer puncturing Triboulette. One here, one there, and last one here. Alright, let's see. What were you stealing? Gilia, it's come to our attention that you were caught stealing from His Royal Majesty King Francis. Is there anything else you have to tell us? I might as well admit it. This is the first time I've been caught stealing from the king. Triboulette also saw me pocket a candlestick once. And did Triboulette try to reveal your theft? No, Triboulette wasn't like that. He never addressed me. He just gave me one of his teasing smiles. But a smile meant he knew what I was doing, and there was no telling what Triboulette might joke about in front of the king. So, did you make sure Triboulette wouldn't say a word by silencing him forever? No, I swear I didn't kill him. I just gotta keep my hands off the silver, that's all. But I'll never steal again. That would be wise. Now, return to the castle. He won't report you to the king this once, but if you are proved guilty of murder, all bets are off. I agree, Katrina, she's gone. We should have another look around these barracks. Okay. Oh, now we are looking from behind of the first crime scene. Shit. Oh, found it! I thought I needed 2 more items, but it was on last second. Like a boss. Katrina, you think this toilet paper could be important? You should definitely piece it back together. And there's something hidden in that haystack. Wait. Astro! Theo's robot! What? How did it get there? What is he doing outside a time machine? I hope no one saw him. Astro must have snuck out, Katrina. He's probably programmed to hide when his battery gets low, so he went under that haystack. Do you remember how to unlock Astro when he's like this? Theo showed me once, but I totally forgot. I don't know how to unlock Astro. I never done that. Well, if it's just simple coding, then I'll just unlock him. This letter was signed by Charles. And even his birth name was Nicholas, this letter was sent to Tribolette. I'll scan it and see what it's all about. Whoa, that's harsh. The letter says that Nicholas is no longer considered part of his birth family. But Charles Ferrier claimed that he couldn't wait to see Tribolette. Was it all a lie? We need to speak to Charles Ferrier about disowning his brother right away. Oh, what was that about? Was it just because he was a jester? Alright, let's now try to wake Astro. Okay, you're on. Oh look, Astro's little eyes are blue again. I wonder if Astro recorded something before he powered down. We better sneak it back to Theo in the time machine. Okay. Well, that's what I was also thinking was... Did Astro see something? Alright, we'll see about that later. Let's now have a chat with Charles. Mr. Ferrier, we found a letter you sent to your brother. Were you disowning him? You must understand, my brother's joking was growing increasingly dangerous. If King Francis had taken offense at one of my brother's jokes, he could have turned his anger against our whole family. And it was even tougher for me being his twin brother. I moved away from Chambord on purpose, but such was the fame of Nicholas's risky jays I couldn't hide from the king's temper forever. I took fancy lessons to protect myself, but I'm not very good. It's hard to find the correct equipment when you're left-handed. Well, we knew that the king made a writ of execution for Tribolette, so your concerns weren't unfounded. And being in Chambord as the twin brother of the jester, you must have fear for your life. Maybe you were afraid not to kill your own brother? No, I left the battle to the quill and not the sword. Even with the trouble he caused, I wouldn't spill my twin brother's blood. We'll see about that, you're very suspicious. Astro buddy, are you alright? Thank goodness it was you who found Astro, Katrina. Stealth bomb buster overheated him. What was he doing out of the time machine anyway? Well, Orlando wanted me to send Astro to the barracks to look for Penelope. I know it's a violation of the rules, but as long as Amy doesn't find out, at least your heart was in the right place, and Astro's okay. Fine as can be now. In fact, he managed to record a little something before he then powered down. Check it out. Alright. That old fool Tribolette. He thought he could just take whatever he wanted. But he paid for his mistake. I gave him no choice. That fool learned the hard way, didn't he, Trefle? No one messes with Alexandre Devereaux. Oh, are you admitting of murder? Wait, what? Alexandre said that he admired Tribolette, but now we learn that they had issues? And the dashing musketeer said something about making the victim pay. This doesn't look good. We must find Alexandre and ask him about the problem he had with the victim. Okay, what was the problem? What were you doing? Alexandre, we heard a rumor that you had words with Tribolette. King Francis entrusted me with a very important missive, but that fool Tribolette took it from me before I could deliver it. A missive? What was it about? Ha! As if I would tell you that. All I can tell you is that losing something of such importance could have cost me my life. And did you take Triboulette's life to get it back? No, he was a doddering idiot. I distracted him with my right hand, then punched him with my much stronger left hand hook. He promised me all the foie gras I could eat if I would stop, then handed me the missive. That was the last I saw of him. Oh, it could be you. I somehow have a feeling it's going to be him. Either him or the twin brother. Katrina, we're close but not close enough. We must find Triboulette's killer to set King Francis at ease. We know that Alexandre Triboulette came to blows over a mysterious missive. And Julia may have killed the jester to cover up her thieving. But what about his brother, Charles? He wanted to cut ties with the victim forever. Did he mean that literally? You're right, Katia. The only way we'll solve this matter is to return to the crime scene. That's right, let's go. Let's investigate the garden fountain. Six seconds left. That must be Triboulette's hat, Katrina. But what is that purple stain on it? Read the sample. And if you think something is hiding in that wheelbarrow, let's have a dig through. We're close to catching Triboulette's killer, and the answers are here in these clues. Of course, last two clues are always the major ones. Alright, first let's collect something from the hat. You gotta sample that purple substance from the jester's hat. Let's get it to Theo, Katrina. As always. Now the wheelbarrow. Gauntlet. Well, maybe he needed it for the sword. Katrina, what's a nice glow like that doing in a wheelbarrow? Aren't glows like that used for fencing? I want to mention something about these gauntlets when he made our uniforms. But wait a minute, this gauntlet is for our left hand. The girl must have left it here after the murder. Let's get this gauntlet to Theo. He may be able to find something more on it. Let's check out the purple substance first. Ah, Katrina, you're already here. Amy and I are just finishing up. What did you do? Listen, Theo, this is the last time you let 21st century technology out of the time machine without clearance. Got it? I read you loud and clear, Amy. Phew, Katrina, that went better than I thought. But it's Orlando to blame, and not you. You got chewed out, huh? Well, looks like you got off easy. So how about the purple substance on the victim's hat? Yes, it was purple for good reason. Blue ink was mixed with the victim's blood. Ah, I get it. Red and blue gives purple. The girl left traces of the blue ink when they took the hat off the jester's head. They must have a ton of ink on their clothing as well. So the girl has an ink stain, but that's no match for the stain on her character. Well, I was right about the stain. Well, it was obvious. Okay, now the glove. Tia, were you able to analyze anything from the left-hand gauntlet Katarina found? Yes, indeed. I examined the gauntlet closely and I found tiny droplets of Tribulet's blood on the outside of the glove. Sorky was definitely wearing the gauntlet during the murder. Yes, not only that, the killer had skin cells inside the gauntlet, so I ran a partial DNA profile. The skin cells showed that the killer has blue eyes. Well, our blue-eyed killer had better watch how they go. Katrina, he's about to catch them. We're about to catch them. Then it's either the Alexandre or Tribulet's brother. Katrina, we have what we need to catch Tribulet's killer and bring them before King Francis. But I actually forgot what color of eyes does Alexandra have? Ah, it's green. Why was I thinking that you have blue eyes? Let's just do this immediately. It was the brother. I somehow knew it was going to be him. And a little less Alexandra, because I think we are going to meet Alexandra again somewhere later in Renaissance. Charles Ferriol, you are hereby arrested for the murder of your brother, Nicholas Ferriol, also known as Tribulet the Jester. Me? Murder my twin brother? But this is pure fabrication. Admit it, Ferriol. You came to Chapel to confront your brother and put an end to the threat he presented to the family once and for all. No! All I did was write him a letter, I swear. Don't deny it. We know it was you. You used your left-handed rapier. Admit it. You killed him. Yes, I killed him. I ran him through. Tribulet knew how jealous I was of him. He was always the funny one. Everyone loved him. I never wanted to be a bean counter. I wanted to be a jester like my brother. Every joke he made, I knew I could have done it better. But the king could only have one jester. My dream of making the court laugh could never come true. I moved away because I couldn't stand the sight of my brother living the life I dearly wanted for myself. So you killed your twin brother because you were jealous of his job? I wouldn't have killed him, but my brother went too far. He mocked me. He took his stupid little jester staff and started pretending to have a conversation with it about me. Nicholas always knew exactly how to hurt my pride. The jokes were relentless and I lost my calm. I took his staff and broke it. I ripped off his hat, but I didn't stop him. He kept making jokes. I had had enough. I took my rapier and stabbed him in the stomach, hoping to make it stop. But he kept talking, so I stabbed him in the heart. And do you know what he did then? He laughed. Finally, I stabbed that idiot in the throat to shut him up forever. And now you must face your fate, Ferriol. We shall now remand you to King Francis. Okay, so multiple stabs were off, well, because he wouldn't shut up. It was all one stab, other stab, and then last one. Charles Ferriol, you have admitted to killing our dear friend and your own twin brother Tribulet. But he drove me mad, your majesty. That's no excuse. Normally, we would simply have you executed on the spot. Instead, you should be locked away in prison for life. But But your highness! You look too much like Triboulet. Your face offends too greatly. Be gone! As for you, God Katrina, we are most pleased with your discovery of the villain who killed our beloved friend. You may stay at Chambo for as long as you wish and will forever be welcome in France. Thanks, I guess. Katrina, good job on solving the murder before King Francis got too upset. But our other problem remains. We need Leonardo da Vinci's help to fix the time machine. For the time being, he's busy with his bureau. But, you're right, we should check in on him, Katerina. Okay, that's all we are going to do for now. Alright, we're gonna stop here. We're gonna continue playing in A Stroke of Genius number 3. So, thank you for watching. Don't forget to leave a like to this video, and I'll see you again. Goodbye!